Hello everyone. In this video, we will be discussing how to configure an SMTP mail server for your company. As you know, SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is an essential component of the email system, and it's important to set it up correctly to ensure reliable email delivery. In this video, we will guide you through the process of setting up an SMTP mail server for your company. Let's get started. Step 1. Choose the right SMTP mail server. The first step in setting up an SMTP mail server is to choose the right server for your company. There are many different types of servers available, each with its own set of features and capabilities. It's important to choose a server that can meet your company's specific needs. For example, you may need a server that supports multiple domains, or one that provides high levels of security. Step 2. Install and configure the SMTP mail server. Once you have chosen the right SMTP mail server for your company, the next step is to install and configure it. This process can vary depending on the server you have chosen, but most servers come with detailed installation and configuration instructions that you can follow. It's important to ensure that the server is configured correctly to ensure reliable email delivery. Step 3. Set up user accounts. The next step is to set up user accounts for your company's employees. Each employee should have their own email account that they can use to send and receive emails. It's important to set up these accounts with the appropriate permissions and security settings to ensure that your company's data is protected. Step 4. Configure DNS settings. Another important step in setting up an SMTP mail server is to configure the DNS settings. This involves setting up the MX records for your domain so that email messages can be properly routed to your server. It's important to ensure that these settings are correct to avoid delivery issues. Step 5. Test your SMTP mail server. Once your SMTP mail server is set up and configured, it's important to test it to ensure that everything is working correctly. You can do this by sending test messages to different email addresses and checking to see if they are delivered correctly. If you encounter any issues, you may need to troubleshoot the server or seek assistance from the server provider. Conclusion. Setting up an SMTP mail server for your company is an important process that requires careful planning and execution. By following these steps, you can ensure that your company's email system is reliable and secure. We hope that this video has been helpful in guiding you through the process of configuring an SMTP mail server for your company. Put any queries or remarks in the space provided below. Thank you for watching.